All right. Subject we kind of ignore these days that needs a hell of a lot more attention is education and specifically teachers. Teachers have been under attack for, hell, as long as I could remember. They don't get paid what they're supposed to. They are probably the most important profession in this country. They are the people responsible for educating the youth, which eventually does everything in this country. So why aren't they paid better? Why aren't they taken care of better? Why are places like Missouri passing laws or trying to pass laws saying that a teacher will have to register themselves in the sex offenders registry if they show support for a transitioning child or a child who prefers to be called Spencer instead of Megan or whatever, or if they show any support or sympathy, empathy, anything towards a child like that, a child, they have to register as a sex offender? This is a Republican law. Remember the whole school shooting, things that kind of get blown off with thoughts and prayers and nothing ever getting done. Besides the fact the Republicans voting down a bill that puts an early warning system in schools specifically, just to let teachers know there's a shooter on campus, like a mandatory system. They voted that down. We know how they protect, the rights for everybody to have a machine gun if they want one, no matter what they've done in their life. Because if you try and change any type of gun regulations, it's an attack on the Second Amendment, of course. Because, everything's got to be to the max and to extreme. But let's hear the solution. The solution was arming teachers. Having teachers have the responsibility of having guns in a classroom. That was the Republican response to all the school shootings, and instead of making smarter gun laws, that was what they did. Abusing the teachers, putting the teachers in the position to have a gun and then keep the gun out of the hands of all the kids and all that other level of crap they have to deal with on top of everything else their job entails at almost minimum freaking wage. Is that the reason why Trump loves the uneducated? Is that the reason the Republicans love the uneducated? Because they're easier to control? Is that why they're fighting so hard against people getting freaking smart and protecting the damn teachers like they should? Teachers are heroes. They dedicate their life to molding children into good human beings. Most of them. Are there bad teachers? There's bad teachers on both sides, just like there's bad everything else on both sides. Stop going there. That's a Republican thing. Shut the hell up. Teachers are heroes. They deserve to get paid like heroes. They deserve to be protected like heroes. They should be able to write off pencils and pens for their classrooms easier than billionaires get to write off oil changes for their private jets. Teachers should have more power. Instead, they're getting treated so badly, they're quitting a profession they've loved their entire lives. They're quitting an ambition and a drive that they've dreamt of since they were kids. Because the reality of being a teacher with the Common Core and all the bullshit politics that go on in school systems these years, they're being driven away from their lifelong dream to help children become smarter. And for some reason, people are fighting that. People don't want that. They want less intelligent kids. Who do you think is going to invent the next big thing? There's no art in most schools. There's no music in most schools. The creative juices in schools have been just shut off. Who do you think is going to invent the next big companies? The next life-saving drug? Someone from other countries? You damn well bet on it. Why? Because it's more important to control the kids coming out of school than it is to create free thinkers that will come up with something that none of us can come up with. Not even the lawmakers, not even the people who run the damn schools. So let's keep them down. Who cares how we treat our teachers in this country? It's disgusting. Teachers are heroes. They shouldn't be put in this position to be a registered sex offender for taking care of a student that wants to be called Jerry instead of Samantha. Who the hell cares? How does it affect you? All you butthurt Republicans that are bitching about all this stuff, how does it affect you? It doesn't. It's crazy. You're putting teachers through that over stuff that has nothing to freaking do with you. And if it does, then that's an adult conversation you have to have with someone else. Don't lay it on teachers. They got enough crap to deal with. Because you're probably the type of parent that complain about everything. That complain there's not enough crayons so the kids can't do their homework. And they have to get crayons at home or pencils at home or pens at home because the teachers can't afford to buy them for all the kids because their taxes just went up so billionaires can write off their oil from their freaking private jets. Yet teachers are catching that abuse. Now they have to be registered sex offenders just for being teachers and taking care of their kids, no matter who they are, no matter what they call themselves, no matter what they think. They know the job they have to do and they do it. Stop making it so freaking hard on them. Not everybody wants a stupid next generation. We want an educated one so we can make our country better. The people in office are disgusting in so many ways. And most of them on one side of the aisle. Which makes it even more disgusting because I used to align myself at that side of the aisle. Often. That doesn't exist anymore. We need to set our priorities straight. We need to recognize what's truly important for the future of this country. And one thing, one profession, almost the top of the heap in importance is teachers. They will craft our future. So let's support them a little bit more than we do, shall we? Republicans, wake up. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. Start focusing on what the structure of this country actually should be. And education should be right up there next to economy. God bless.